steel collide to create raw power at Eurostall's freight forging facility. Massive steel ingots are heated to more than 1,200 degrees Celsius inside gigantic furnaces, glowing orange before skilled operators move into the hammer station. Each ingot is manipulated with a giant manipulator, positioned in a hydraulic hammer to deliver crushing blows, sometimes up to several tons per second. You can feel the ground shake with every input. The forging process refines the metal structure, giving it strength and toughness for critical application. After repeated hammering, workers rotate to reposition the metal, shaping it into custom forms. Precision and timing are everything here. Even a small mistake can ruin the part. Watching this process up close is honestly thrilling. Heat, force, and steel collide to create raw power at Eurostall's free forging facility. Massive steel ingots are heated to more than 1,200 degrees Celsius inside gigantic furnaces, glowing orange before skilled operators move them to the hammer station. Each ingot is manipulated with a giant manipulator, positioned under hydraulic hammers that deliver crushing blows, sometimes up to several tons per strike. You can feel the ground shake with every impact. The forging process refines the metal structure, giving it strength and toughness for critical applications. After repeated hammering, workers rotate and reposition the metal, shaping it into custom forms. Precision and timing are everything here. Even a small mistake can ruin the part. Watching this process up close is honestly thrilling. Witness the intense transformation as raw steel enters the world of hot-dip galvanizing at this fully automated Estgal plant in Ankara. Each piece starts in the pre-treatment room, where chemicals strip away rust and impurities for optimal zinc adhesion. The metal then travels on transfer shuttles to the dryer room, heated to 70 degrees Celsius, ensuring no moisture remains. Now comes the dramatic moment. Sections are dipped into a 1.9x 13x 3.5 meter molten zinc kettle held at 450 degrees Celsius, forming a corrosion-resistant coating in seconds. This plant's automation is impressive. Hydraulic lifting stations, conveyors, and enclosed furnaces work in seamless coordination, handling up to 21 tons per hour. As the bright, newly galvanized steel emerges, technicians monitor every parameter for consistent quality. You can almost feel the heat and hear the machinery working overtime. With a yearly capacity of 74,000 tons, this line is all about durability and precision. Watching it in action gives a real appreciation for the sheer scale and efficiency behind industrial galvanizing. At GNS Aluminium's foundry, raw materials undergo a dramatic transformation into high-quality aluminum billets. Scrap and pure aluminum are melted in large furnaces, then cast into billets ranging from 114 to 202 millimeters in diameter, using alloys like 6060, 6061, and 6053. The factory operates non-stop, with 80 skilled employees working around the clock across 7,500 square meters of production space. Monthly output reaches 7,000 tons, for an annual total of 64,000 tons. Each billet cools quickly before cutting. The pace, heat, and sheer volume highlight the industrial scale and attention to quality at every stage. Inside these furnaces, metal is reduced to a glowing liquid state before flowing out to the continuous casting machine. Here, molten steel becomes long, red-hot billets that move directly into the rolling mill, still radiating heat. The speed at which the billets race down the line is thrilling. They don't waste a single second. Powerful rolling stands reshape the billets through several passes, building the strength and signature ribbed profile of construction rebar. Each dimension is monitored by high-tech laser systems to ensure every bar meets strict standards. Steel rebars are the backbone of any modern city, and watching them being made at Sentinel Steel plc is nothing short of intense. The process kicks off as massive amounts of steel scrap are fed into induction furnaces, reaching temperatures over 1,600 degrees Celsius. Inside these furnaces, metal is reduced to a glowing, liquid state before flowing out to the continuous casting machine. Here, molten steel becomes long, red-hot billets that move directly into the rolling mill, still radiating heat. The speed at which the billets race down the line is thrilling. They don't waste a single second. Powerful rolling stands reshape the billets through several passes, building the strength and signature ribbed profile of construction rebar. Each dimension is monitored by high-tech laser systems to ensure every bar meets strict standards. Automated shears cut the bars to length, and workers bundle them for delivery. Just seeing the hot steel transform, the sheer energy and precision, is impressive. Sentinel Steel produces thousands of tons each month, supporting Ethiopia's ever-growing skyline. There's a real sense of pride in every finished bundle. The 3D pipe bending machine delivers complex spirals in minutes. Watching precise curves form so quickly is oddly satisfying and kind of mesmerizing. Automation takes center stage on this deep groove ball bearing production line. The process begins with inner ring grinding, where powerful machines rough grind, finish, and precision grind each piece. Outer ring grinding follows, using a similar sequence for a flawless match. Dimensional inspection ensures each ring fits strict tolerances before moving forward. Strict quality checks at this stage help prevent even the smallest defects from passing through to assembly. Next, the rings enter a thorough cleaning process, preparing all parts for assembly. Automated lines then sort and match components, checking inner and outer diameters for proper pairing. The cage is installed and riveted, locking the steel balls in place, a step requiring both accuracy and care. Cleaned assemblies move on to advanced testing stations. Every bearing is checked for defects, flexibility, and clearance. Steel balls and cages undergo separate inspections for quality. Automated systems test for noise, BVT, while balance checks catch even the slightest imperfections. Bearings are spin-dried, then evenly greased on both sides. Double-sided seals are press-fit to keep contamination out and lubrication in. Grease distribution is carefully monitored for uniformity. Final inspection is a two-part process. High-speed cameras check each bearing's appearance, followed by a manual review by experienced staff. An anti-rust coating is applied before packing. The pace, precision, and scale on display here highlight just how much engineering goes into producing these silent workhorses that power so many machines. When a red-hot billet shoots out of the furnace, you know something remarkable is about to happen. At Hyundai Steel's upgraded bar mill, every second is a display of raw power and modern precision. As billets surge through rolling stands, each pass shapes the metal closer to perfection. But the real magic unfolds at the three-roll precision sizing mill, where hydraulic control achieves tolerances 10 times tighter than standard. It's honestly fascinating to see the system adjust on the fly, keeping production at lightning speed. Automated roll changes take just minutes. Watching this blend of automation and engineering makes you appreciate how far steelmaking has come. The bar mill isn't just efficient, it's redefining what's possible for the automotive industry. The hydraulic press slams down and the whole workshop feels its power. This is where each pot's story begins. The action starts as a flat metal disc is placed onto the die, ready for its transformation. With a deep, powerful press, the hydraulic machine forces the metal into shape. Watching the smooth curve of the pot body emerge is genuinely satisfying. The operator checks the result, hands quick and confident. Every pot that leaves the press shows off perfect edges and uniform thickness. It's hard not to admire the teamwork and precision that goes into creating something so essential. High-speed automation takes the spotlight as sheets of metal enter the Euromax CNC punching machine. Every cycle begins with fast, automatic clamp positioning, securing each sheet firmly on the large brush table for optimal support, regardless of size. The intuitive control panel allows operators to program complex jobs with ease, adapting for large parts, small cutouts, and intricate designs. Clear on-screen prompts help minimize operator error, even when switching between highly detailed production runs. The real magic comes from the 360 degrees tool rotation system, which enables multi-tool heads to switch seamlessly between punches, forming, tapping, slitting, and even offset down operations, all at remarkable speeds. You can almost hear the hydraulic system working behind the scenes, delivering consistent force and precise alignment throughout every operation. High nibble speed ensures detailed work is handled efficiently, even on bus bars and thick materials. Tool changes are rapid, reducing setup time and boosting productivity. The machine's brush table minimizes vibration and surface scratches, while automatic clamp settings further streamline the workflow. Whether producing louvers, complex shapes, or standard perforations, the flexibility and speed of this system make it stand out. Every finished piece showcases clean edges and reliable dimensions, a testament to both the rigidity of the frame and the quality of the hydraulics. Maintenance and operating costs remain impressively low, keeping the focus on productivity and consistent output. Watching this CNC punching machine in action, it's easy to appreciate how much performance, flexibility, and precision are engineered into every cycle. Watch how industrial-scale extrusion comes alive in this powerful Buehler system. The process kicks off with the careful assembly of the extruder screws, each segment aligned to exact specifications. You can almost sense the anticipation as technicians secure the barrel and check every bolt, knowing that the setup stage is critical for smooth production. Every step in this sequence demands focus, as even the smallest oversight could impact the outcome. When the system powers up, there's a distinct hum of energy as the extruder springs into motion. Raw material enters the hopper and is steadily transported forward by the rotating screws. Temperature and pressure are closely monitored at each stage, ensuring the perfect conditions for consistent product quality. That attention to detail really stands out. If there's an emergency, the machine reacts instantly. Emergency stop engages, shutting down all moving parts in a split second. Safety always takes priority. Later, the automatic screw push-out system demonstrates its efficiency by ejecting screws for cleaning or recipe changes, minimizing downtime. Switching recipes mid-production is surprisingly smooth. Operators adjust parameters via the control panel, the system purges leftover material, and the new batch begins seamlessly. Finally, the shutdown process is as systematic as the startup, leaving the equipment clean and ready for the next run. It's impressive to see such precision and reliability in action, making industrial extrusion look almost effortless. Sparks fly as steel housings are welded. Gearbox strength begins right here. Now that's craftsmanship. Step inside the heart of PT Bukaka Forging Industries, where every steel component starts as raw material delivered from top suppliers like Sumitomo and Chevy Steel. Steel bars are cut to precise lengths, then heated in massive furnaces to over 1,200 degrees Celsius until glowing hot. Hydraulic presses shape the heated metal into complex forms for motorcycles and automotive parts. 70% of these go into two-wheeled vehicles, while the rest power four-wheelers and machinery. Every stage hums with focus and energy, making you feel the dedication behind each forged piece. Each piece is trimmed, cooled, and inspected for flaws, guaranteeing only the toughest, most reliable parts move forward. Quality is everything here. Skilled technicians run strict checks using advanced equipment at every stage. Watching the entire line work in perfect sync is truly impressive. Their relentless drive for improvement keeps the factory pushing limits, day after day. At GE On Wing Support, keeping you flying is our mission. Their global teams stand ready 24/7, reaching your aircraft anywhere in the world within hours. Skilled specialists perform over 4,500 rapid repairs every year for more than 250 airlines, including quick engine changes, borescope inspections, module replacements, and more. With advanced tools and rigorous training, they can tackle anything from CF-34s to GE-90s right on the wing. No need to remove the engine. Each job is backed by real-time updates, regulatory certifications, and a passionate team focused on quality. When you see how seamlessly they handle emergencies, you can tell Aviation never sleeps, and neither does this crew.